5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello everyone, first up I just want to apologise to all the hardcore racing fans for the state of the driving you're seeing in this gameplay. Turns out Dirt Rally is pretty hard and I'm rubbish at it. With that out of the way, with that disclaimer out of the way, I'd like to introduce Simon Parkin to the chat. Hello Simon.
Hi there Ian.
Simon, you're reviewing Dirt Rally on console for us.
Yes.
I guess the big question is, how are you finding it?
Well, at first I was like, what the hell is this? This is so difficult. I think I played the first track in the main championship about 10 times and didn't make it to the end because I was just playing it like I would any other racing game. I enjoy racing games, but I'm not a complete nut with them. I don't have steering wheels and gloves and booties and all of that kind of thing.
So you're not Martin Robinson.
I'm not Martin Robinson, no. Alas. But I was approaching it like I would that, kind of hammering on the accelerator and taking a reckless approach to corners. And the game very quickly teaches you that that's not going to work out. And as soon as I calmed the hell down and started actually listening to what my co-driver was screaming at me and, not trying to just scrape along the edges towards the end, suddenly everything made a lot more sense. And then I just sat there for about 4 hours and slowly worked my way through this championship. I think the thing that most surprised me was the sense of drama and consequence, and the way that in most racing games, you think, well, I need to get to the end of this race before all of the competition. And in Dirt Rally, that's also true, but it's that's a very simplistic way of looking at things. Every single corner you take is high stakes, and then each race is divided into 4 sections, and you might lose the first 2 sections, you might be like 3rd or 4th, and then the final 2 sections you pull back and you come into the lead, and then each of those races comprises a leg within the championship. So you might do four races in Finland, then you whiz off to Wales and then off to Germany, and then all of these things build towards a long-term story, basically, that you're writing as you go through the game. And you might have in the middle of the championship you're falling behind the pack, and then you manage to pull back when you get to Wales or whatever. And I just found that incredibly exciting, and it made me understand rally in a way that I don't think I previously did.
Excellent. So have you played this game on the PC at all, or is this your first try?
No, I haven't. I played Codemasters rally games in the past, all the way back to the first Colin McRae on PlayStation. But this was the first time I played Dirt Rally, and I think the thing that immediately stands out with this one is how it's more of a simulation. And Codemasters games are typically a bit more fictional, I guess, in their handling. And Grid was the game that pioneered the ability to rewind the most recent 5 seconds of a race. So rather like in Braid, you can undo your mistakes, and all of that's gone in this game. In fact, you only get 5 restarts during a leg of a championship. So you have to live with your mistakes in a way that you don't in Codemasters other games, and which you do in real rally racing, I presume. So that's all of these things combined to give the game a very different feel to the rest of the Codemasters rally games that I've played in the past.
Awesome. Handling wise, do you think it suits the joypad all right?
Yeah. Do you know? Yes, I was surprised at how playable it is with a controller. I had no problems at all. I would recommend, if you're not a die-hard racing nut, then swallow your pride and whack the ABS and traction control up to their maximum, because it will help you out, at least in the early stages of the games, just while you get your head around it.
Right, definitely. I think I spent more time off the track than on the track, to be honest.
Yeah, well, it does that thing at the start of the game where it says, do you want to limit yourself to the in-cockpit view? And if you do that, we'll give you an extra 10% on money. And so it's like baiting you to kind of take these risks. But my recommendation is don't do that unless you're an expert. Just give yourself all the help you can get, because it's challenging enough.
Excellent. So Dirt Rally then, big thumbs up from you?
Absolutely. Yeah, it got a recommended stamp in the new Eurogamer order from me.
Brilliant. That's always good to see a recommended stamp on things. One final thing that I've got to do is ask you to do an impression of a car. Right.
Doing what?
Just anything. Just want to see if you're as good as me and Martin.
Okay, I was trying to think of something funny to do, and maybe an idling noise, but I'll just do a normal vroom, perhaps.
Go on then.
All right.
That's pretty good. You put a lot of effort into that one.
Thanks, man.
That's good. I give that one a recommended stamp as well.
All right, good.
All right, brilliant. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching this quick look at Dirt Rally. You can read the full review on Eurogamer.net right now. And again, apologies for my rubbish driving. Goodbye.
Bye.
Codemasters have got a heritage of making driving games stretching back to the mid-90s, late 90s. In all those games they've ever made, I think this is the first time they've made a simulation game.
Wow.
It's odd in itself. This is a hardcore simulation. I love Codemasters. I love some of Codemasters games. I think recent ones have not been so great. But yeah, even the very best Codemasters games, I think you could never say they're simulations. They're just they're good fun driving games with awesome content in them. But this is a proper simulation.